Hey guys, it is officially day 86. It's like, I don't know, 1:32 in the morning or something like that. But I'm getting my day going here. It's actually a continuation of the last day, but I'll probably be up all night. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I'm taking advantage of my time here. I've been in the middle of a photo shoot, and I'll take you through that in a little bit here. But I'm also in the middle of filming a new HLO recipe video, and it's going to be really good, actually healthy cookies. Won't spoil it here, but when I say healthy cookies, I don't mean like low in calories, low in fat. I mean like they're actually good for you, like eating fruit. So eat all you want. And just get my ingredients ready for that. You can probably guess by looking at that what it's going to be, but maybe not. We'll see. Oh, and I want to talk about coffee. I know, kind of random, but one of the flavors I'm going to try here is this hazelnut. I'm a huge hazelnut fan. I like my coffee sweet and creamy, and this is what I use now to sweeten my coffee. I go through about a pot, maybe a pot and a quarter every day, and I'm kind of picky about my coffee. First of all, I don't know what these numbers are supposed to correlate to on coffee carafes. I don't understand. It's not for fluid cups. It's not for coffee cups. I don't understand it. But this is my coffee mug. I got a few of these. And one of these is 4 on here. And I have 3 to 4 of these a day. So I'm going through a pot or a little bit more every day. And I just make one at a time. I like the flavor of the coffee done in small batches rather than a large pot. It does drastically change the flavor. And I only use whole bean. I grind it fresh every time. Really makes a big difference. I got my routine down. That's the point. But I had been using flavored coffee. My particular brand of choice these days is 8 o'clock. I know, old school. But I had been getting the hazelnut flavored, and it occurred to me that, well, there's probably some corn syrup in there. So I've been using the whole bean original, non-flavored, and just adding the hazelnut. And if you get the sugar-free, there's nothing in it. I mean, just, a tiny, tiny drop of sodium, but it doesn't even register. And those serving sizes are 2 tablespoons, which is more than I even use. I usually use about 1. Just want a little bit of sweetness in there. And for creamers, I've been using, let me move this out of the way. I've been using relatively healthier creamers for a while, as far as sugar-free or fat-free, but this is what I use these days. I've been using this for a while, before HLO. Fat-free Coffee Mate, or the store brand, if they have it. French vanilla. It's kind of hard to find the sugar or fat-free flavors in some of them, but French vanilla I can find in just about every brand. And that combination with the hazelnut happens to be my favorite. But my point is, there is a difference between the fat-free and the sugar-free. Now, nutritionally, they're pretty close. Obviously, the fat-free is free of fat, and it just has a little bit of carbs. And the sugar-free still has a little bit of carbs, a little bit less, but I mean, it's nothing to even worry about, and just a little bit of fat in it. But the big difference is when you use it in your coffee, the sugar-free, for some reason, is a lot thinner. So I end up having to use more of it to get the same effect in the coffee. So not only am I going through it faster and it's costing me more, but it's nutritionally worse. So with the fat-free, I don't need to use it as much, and it still tastes great. You do have to use a little bit more compared to regular, but I don't mind it whatsoever. It tastes fine, has a nice texture to it. But that combination of the hazelnut, 8 o'clock, and the fat-free creamer, it's good enough for me. It's not great. Now, I do have other coffee devices. I have a very expensive, really awesome espresso machine, and it makes to die for espressos, lattes, cappuccinos, you name it. And I haven't used it in about 8 years. And it's not really because of cost, it's because it's a pain in the ass to use, and I have to clean it every single time I use it. I can't make a couple cups in the morning and then wait 4 hours and make another one, because if you let that stuff sit in there, it affects the next round. So cleaning it was just a pain in the butt. And if you have one of those, by the way, I highly suggest you try to find, I don't know if that pop showed up. Got my lighting set up here, and I pulled out one of my old Alien B400s, which is the one laying on the ground. And he hasn't been fired in probably a year or two. And he's popping off by himself, and it's not radio interference because I don't have a radio on it, and it's not optical because nothing else is firing, so it's got to be something internal. I might have to send him back for repairs. Kind of weird. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I highly suggest you try to find Illy, I-L-L-Y, it's Italian coffee pods, and they drop right into your espresso cup in the machine. Oh, beautiful, beautiful coffee. No measuring, no grinding, just awesome stuff. I haven't found them around here in a long time. They're at the higher end places, like Williams and Sonoma. If you have one of those, my nearest one is 45 minutes away, so I don't really get over there that much. It's in a big upscale mall. So anyway, I don't use my espresso machine. I have a Flavia machine, which we got a few years ago with a big sampler pack of all the different flavors and stuff, and hey, 10 out of 10 for convenience, man. Zero cleaning. You put the packets in, you press the button, you got your coffee, it goes in the trash. No muss, no fuss. Expensive. I did find one that tastes really, really good. It's the espresso roast. It's not an espresso, but it's a really good coffee. It takes 2 packets to make 1 normal cup of coffee, and I'm not even talking my cup. So I was using 2 to 3 per my cup. So I was going through about a dozen packets a day. And even buying them the cheapest way, which was buying a commercial crate of them off of eBay. It was like $120 for a commercial crate, and you got, I think, 260 packets. It was still costing me a few dollars a day just to have coffee, which was ridiculous. I get this huge bag. This is a large bag, which is like 2 normal size bags for $12 of the beans, and the sugar-free sweetener lasts, that one little bottle lasts about 4 of those big bags, so you know, a month and a half, 2 months maybe. And creamer, you know, I get about 2 bags out of 1 bottle of creamer, so you're talking like maybe 40 cents a day, so it's a big difference financially. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to talk about that. The photo shoot, I'm actually kind of having fun with it. Somebody said I have a walk-in humidor now, and yeah, you're actually not too far off, buddy. This whole room here is pretty much a big humidor now. All the coolers are filled to the gills. There's a big one back there and another one down here. And this front one here has about 2 dozen boxes just absolutely stacked in there. I wanted to get as many in the coolers as possible. Not that anything's going to be damaged out here. Let's see what we're at. Oh, staring into that LED light, I can barely read it. We're at 55%, 70 degrees. So these are not in any danger whatsoever. And they're only going to be here for another day or 2 at the most. But what I'm doing, believe it or not, all this work is temporary. This guy, he owns Cuban Paradise cigars, and somebody else had mentioned on the Coolador video that, oh, I really like Cuban Paradise cigars. These are not mine, guys. I did that video because I had to store boxes temporarily, so I needed a place to put them. I don't own any of these boxes out here, you see. None of the Cuban Paradise are mine. This is just for a photo shoot. I don't want all of these. I mean, it'd be cool to have some for giveaways, but I'd go broke shipping them. Anyway, it smells really good in here. All of these are what are called fresh cigars, meaning they are only weeks or a couple months old. These are not ready for sale. They need to sit and just kind of chill out for a few months minimum before they can be sold, because all the oils in the different leaves that are inside the cigars need to meld together and just kind of mellow. But right now it smells like a cigar factory. I mean, the aroma coming off these things is sick. Just delicious, rich, chocolatey coffee flavors, licorice, sweetness. It's all natural. It's just, that is how the tobacco smells. And I mean, I'm going through box after box after box. Got all these done. I just started an hour ago. But what I was saying is that it's temporary, because he's changing all of his boxes. He's got some plain. He's got 2 lines. He's coming out with a third. He has the Cuban Paradise line. Actually, it's 3. It's 3 or 4 here. God, I can't remember, but he's got another one. Anyway, all his boxes are changing, every single one of them. His 2 main ones here are the unpainted and the painted, and they're all completely changing. So, I'm doing this temporarily because he doesn't have a website yet. He's launching now. He's got tons of inventory. He wants to get up and going. So his website is ready. They're waiting on me for the photos, his website guide. So today, or tonight, I'm doing first a shot like this. Just a nice general bundle shot, right? Just something like this for each of the lines, and then a single cigar shot, so he can use that in his store and everything. But as soon as he gets all his boxes done in a few months, I will be running through the entire thing again, plus some more. And he does have, I think he said 20 more boxes. This isn't his entire line, and mind you, there's 20 already in there. He had 57, I think he said, distinct blends, so 57 different boxes, 57 different physical cigars to go through. So I'm getting through all of that. But he's got a whole bunch of weird stuff. I mean, really artsy, creative stuff. He's got multi-blend, or multi-wrappers. This is 2 different style wrappers in one. He's got all kinds of barber pole stuff, which is different wrappers swirled around together. He's got the reverse, it's Maduro and Habano. Let's reverse that one, and he's got all kinds of stuff in there. There it goes again. Did you see that pop? So yeah, that's how my day is starting out. I think the dishwasher just finished, so it's quiet enough in the kitchen where I can start filming. I'm going to do some cookies. The batches are going to take, I'm going to do about 4 or 5 different types, and you'll see what I mean when you watch the video. And they take like 15 minutes to bake each, and this is going to be super easy to actually make. So I'm going to just head on over and start doing that while I'm doing the shoot here. And maybe they'll both end up done about the same time. And if I can get this photo shoot wrapped up, I can pull my setup down, and maybe I'll do a morning cigar video and then go for a bike ride. I don't know. We'll see how it ends up. What time is it? Oh my god. All I see is a white dot wherever I look now because I have the LED on the phone, and that's all I can see. Okay, let's see if I can read the... It's 1:25 on the computer, the big analog clock. I can see that. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get going on the recipe now. See you guys in a bit. Well, my plans changed a little bit. I got really tired, and I went to bed about 4:30. So it's around noon now. I'm up, and I'm gonna go for a ride. Get that in. Get some coffee, finish the shoot. I got through about a third of it, and did the recipe video. Oh my god, that stuff came out so good. And that'll go up a little bit later. I still haven't had time to do any of the editing or whatnot, because this project has to come first. So let's go ahead and get in the exercise. It's not a rest day today. Alright, that's done. It is really hot out today. Virtually no wind. No relief. Whew. Alright, time for a shower. I'm going to have some of my cookies. I guess I should have a regular lunch. I got 3 videos to edit and 2 more to shoot today after this one. Oh, let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow.